What's the goddamn button? What's the goddamn button?
See, we're going to have to do the Olive Garden like we did Target and Walmart and boycott their ass since they like stealing from their employees. So Olive Garden fired a waitress because they said, quote unquote, she was acting emotional because she couldn't get her $700 tip. You heard what I just said? Someone came to Olive Garden, had a $32 bill, and left this waitress a $700 tip. You see the note right here. And they found out she got this $700 tip. They told her, write the tip out as zero because the $700 tip couldn't be verified. They then told her she could get 20% of that tip. As far as getting the whole tip, it may take 1 to 2 days or it may take 120 days. What type of shit is that? Of course, this young lady was emotional. She's working, she gets a tip, they tell her she can't get it. From what her mother is saying, that at that moment, they told her either she shape up or she ship out. Meaning, either she stop crying, either she stop being upset, or she can go home. Okay, she made sure that she was okay. She continued working. She goes home, she comes back the next day, and she's fired. They pulled her in the office, and they said they was going to part ways with her because of her behavior. Because of her crying over her $700 tip that you guys took from her. Mind you, they saying the reason they didn't get this girl a tip is because it came from a fraudulent credit card. But if that's the case, and this is coming from the person whose credit card it was, why did one of the employees there at Olive Garden put that charge in as a separate transaction? You see what he said right there? Hey, just wanted to give you a final update. After I seen everything going on, I locked my card in an attempt to block the tip from coming out. They updated the original charge of $32 to $38 and some change, so only a $6 tip. Then tried to charge an entirely different transaction of $693. He said that. Mind you, none of that seemed to add up, right? Here's the thing. That waitress that worked there, that young waitress that worked there, is a mother of an autistic son. A young lady that's just trying to find her way. And this is the type of shit they do. Mind you, one manager has been gunning for this girl. He's been saying inappropriate things. He's been doing things to try and fire her. And they just got their chance. And before they fire her, they stole her $700 tip.
Yo, that's some real crud bullshit. Real for real. I would hate to be in a situation to be at a restaurant. I'm trying to choose my words carefully because never say never, you know that. But I refuse to work at these type of establishments because the environment to me is piss poor. You don't make any real money there unless you get tips. I don't understand their like setup at all. The people treat you like shit. You don't know if you're going to get any real tips at the end of the day. You're standing up on your feet for hours on end. But y'all mean to tell me that you were already out for her, then use this as an excuse to release her from her job. And you really didn't have any real solid evidence, nothing concrete that suggests or supports termination. Oh, I'm suing. I'm definitely suing. And I hope she does. That's fucked up. You mad at her because what? She turned down your advances. It come off like it was a creepy old dude in there who cracks on the employees, probably done smashed a few of them allegedly, and this one wasn't trying to give you that play, so this was out of spite. I could be wrong. I'm just throwing that out there. But 700 whoever that was, they must really think that you have some pretty cool character, or they just flexing. $700 means that your service was exceptional, or they just horny and they wanted to crack too. That's neither here nor there, but ain't no fucking way in the world you about to take that out of my kid's mouth or off my table and think I'm just gonna let that shit go. That's crazy as hell. I know I'm not the only one. Would you sue? I'm definitely suing ASAP. Ain't no doubt about that. So what went from a $700 tip is about to turn into like 100,000 or something. Y'all would have been better off just giving her money instead of trying to make an excuse for why you couldn't do it.